Hello everyone, this video is for all IBPS SO IT officer aspirants. The admit card of the prelims exam has been released by IBPS today. So you can go to the website and download it by just entering your registration number and your date of birth. So in this video we will be discussing about the last year cutoff and how to reach the cutoff of last year, or how to score more than the cutoff of last year so that you can clear the prelims this year. Let's see and discuss. So as we all know, the prelims exam consists of three portions, that is Quant, English and reasoning. So there are three portions and each portion has a sectional time limit, that is 40 minutes each. So in Quant we have 40 minutes, in English we have 40 minutes, in reasoning we have 40 minutes. So these are the time slots which are there is a sectional time. Okay, and the number of questions is all 50 questions 40 minutes, 50 questions 40 minutes, 50 questions 40 minutes. So this is a time we have, it is a number of questions we have in all sections. We have 50 questions and we have 40 minutes for each section. But the marks which is allotted for in Quant, each question will carry 1 mark. Okay, so it would be 50 questions for 50 marks. In reasoning we will have each question for 1 mark, so we will have 50 questions for 50 marks. Okay, but in English each question would be of half marks, so we'll have 50 question of 25 marks. Okay, so total we have 125 marks. So this is our total marks. We have to score 125 marks. There are total marks is 125, and the last year cutoff in 2017-18 cutoff for IBPS SO IT officer, it was around 88. It was around 88 for the general category. So you can say it was around 85 to 88 marks you have to score. Out of 125 marks, you have to score around 85 to 88 marks. It is a very tough task actually, because scoring 88 marks is not that easy. So for that, at least you have to score 88 this time, because your cutoff would, the range of the cutoff would be greater than this only. For the year 18-19, if I say the cutoff for IT officer, it can range from 88 to 93. This can be the cutoff for IT officer this time. So you have to score around 93 marks. Then only if there is some question wrong, or if you have attempted some of the questions wrong or incorrect, so you could score in between these ranges. So you have to plan your exam accordingly. Till now you must have all gone through all the topics, you must have solved so many questions, you must have attempted mock tests. Even if you haven't, you have time, still you have time, you have more than 15 days. So yeah, exactly, you can say you can have 15 days. So this 15 days, your main motive is to score around 88 to 90 marks in your all mock tests. So try your mock test which is based on SO, so that you can score, you get practice to score these amount of marks. So your logic for this time, it should be scoring around 88 to 93 marks. So the best part is, in English you have 50 questions of 50 questions for 40 minutes. So in English you can attempt 40 minutes. It's enough for attempting 50 questions in English, because except the comprehension, all the other questions are, you have to just unjumble sentences. All the other questions you have to just read and you have to just answer the question. So it would merely take around 45 seconds for one question, or less than 30 seconds for one question. So in English, make an make and point. So in English you have to attempt around 20 correct questions. So out of 40 correct questions in English you have to attempt. So if you attempt 40 questions correctly, you will get 20 marks. So your main aim would be to score 20 marks in English. So 20 marks you have to score in English. If you are weak in English, so then what you have to do is, the marks which have scored you have scored less in English, you have to cover it up in Quant. Okay, so for Quant, now Quant we have, just see the questions, we have 50 questions and 40 minutes. Okay, so 50 questions are there, 40 minutes are there, so you can score around 35 to 38 questions you can easily score. Okay, in Quant you can score around 35 to 38 questions and 35 to 38 marks. Similarly in reasoning also you can score around 35 to 38. because 40 minutes attempting 35 questions is it won't be that tough. So you can score like this. So the range here would be, it would be around 70 to if you add both this, you will score around 70 to 76 around. Okay, so your total score would become around 90 to 96. It would be plus minus something if you have marked somewhat wrong, something you have incorrectly marked. So you will around get 88 marks like this. So you have to plan all your mock test. In your mock test you have to score good, then only you would be able to score it in the real time. So you can follow this thing if you want, or if you have made yourself some pattern, you have to follow this. So you can't skip English. You have to score good marks in English, because in quant and reasoning the time is not 1 minute for one question, it is not there. So we have 50 question and 40 minutes, so time is less. So you have to score English, score good marks in English also. So okay, so after prelims we have a mains exam. In mains exam we will be having 60 questions of 60 marks. It is questions and it is marks, and total time is 45 minutes. Attempting 60 questions, if you know all the 60 questions in 45 minutes, is not a big task, because this is just a multiple choice question. Only rarely 1 or 2 questions would be involved in which you need to tell the output, or you need to do some calculations. So your main aim is to clear the prelims, because then only you would be eligible for attending the mains. Although the marks which you obtained in prelims, it is not calculated in mains exam. The mains exam would depend, your result will depend on this, whatever you score in the mains professional knowledge. For professional knowledge, I have uploaded so many videos, you can go through all of them. I'm sure you will get around 50 to 70%, around 70% of the question you can solve by just going through those videos. So there are some subjects which they concentrate, that is database, computer networks, cloud computing, okay, and data structures, computer organization and architecture. So there are some subject operating systems and some commands on Linux. So there are some certain topics which are concentrated, so which the people concentrate while making the questions. So you can go through these topics for the mains. For now, in these 15 days, you can give your time to score good marks in prelims, because you have to score around 88 to 93 or 94 marks in prelims. Then only you would clear the prelims. So mains is actually, it is the second part after clearing the prelims. But side by side, you can go through some of the videos for the mains. Don't neglect mains now, because by chance if you get cleared, or if you are very good at calculation, or if you are very good at quant and reasoning, and you can easily clear mains if you have confidence. So you should not neglect this also. So you have to watch some videos, make some notes for the mains exam, so that once the prelims is over, you would analyze your score, you can go through your performance, and you can prepare for the mains accordingly. So this is what I have to say. All the best and do well. Thank you.